And we are back with part 2 of this,
Dynamic 12, this
yeah.
THQ rant.
Yeah.
Well, Dynamic THQ rant.
Yeah, and again, one of the things that I've hated with THQ as well is that they tend, again, they've been posting surveys like, oh, what do you want for the next game? When WWE 12 was being put out, everybody was saying, get rid of the GameSpy servers or try to separate the servers. THQ did the first thing, and that was get rid of the GameSpy servers. They didn't separate the servers out.
Yeah, like I remember hearing you complain a lot about how bad the GameSpy servers are.
Yeah, the GameSpy servers were extremely terrible.
Yeah, like they were laggy. They disconnected a lot.
Yeah, they disconnected a lot. When you were doing matches like the Elimination Chamber online, you were not. It was either you're gonna deal with lag or you're gonna get disconnected. I've had times where I've gotten pinned simply due to lag. Oh, and I just remembered something else. The lying with the hackers. They go, oh, the turbo controller's gonna act like the normal controllers. They're not gonna, be, turboing. They were. They were still using the turbo controllers, and they worked the same. And you can tell when they're using a turbo controller because they're doing moves like this.
Really, like a snap.
Yeah, like where you can't press the button in time.
I wonder, it makes me wonder, were they doing moves like the grapplers do moves in WWE All Stars?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, okay, except a little faster.
No, a little slower. And again, it kind of annoyed me because THQ promised us that they would fix this problem, and they didn't.
Actually, what about, what really annoyed me about WWE All Stars, actually?
What?
The lack of customizability.
Yeah, that was a bit of a
lack that was, like, the entrances were pre-made, all of them just pre-made. And there was a very last.
But they did look pretty good.
They did. Like, I picked, the lightning one. You remember that one?
I liked, my favorite one for that was CM Punk, where he would just come out and do the... Yeah, where he would just stand there, do this, do the little yell, and walk down the ring.
Yeah, I don't know what he is yelling, but oh well.
It's normally when he comes out, he goes, "It's clobbering time!" The thing?
Yeah, like the thing, yeah. Yeah, I also didn't like how you could customize your superstars in WWE 12, because, that also was very lacking.
You mean WWE All-Stars?
Yeah, WWE All-Stars, sorry.
WWE 12 has a lot of customizability, trust me.
Okay, that's good, because I haven't tried out the customization of that yet. I'll definitely get to that.
I hope that you do get WWE 12 in DLC so you and me can play, so we can have an actual match.
Well, maybe I will, maybe I won't. But
and again, one of the other past things, people really have taken a liking to the general manager mode for
yeah, I love the general manager mode.
And THQ originally went, oh, for WWE 12, bringing that back. It's not in the game.
What?
THQ goes, oh, general manager mode's gonna be back in WWE 12.
I'm sorry. What? No general manager mode, even though they promised it. I love general manager mode. You remember that time when we were doing it together or no? Like, the general manager mode is the video series?
Well, I'm waiting until I get a capture card so I can actually,
get to it and all?
So I can actually really smoothen the video out and actually...
Alright, now whatever happened to Danny being in it?
Danny's in it, he hasn't, talked to me in a long time about it.
Yeah, alright.
And not to mention, I'm the one, Raw's the next bit. I mean, we did Raw, we did ECW, we did SmackDown, now Raw's on for week 2.
Alright.
And I want to make sure I have the capture card, and what I'm going to do is that I'm going to record everything, I'm going to look back at every single pick and all that, and put everything back together in a capture carded video.
Alright, so basically we're just going to take it apart, plug in the capture card, put it back together.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a big box of, Jenga pieces.
And by the way, I never realized, you said you wanted Mick Foley. You never realized yet that you could trade. That you could trade Mick Foley. You could trade somebody for Mick Foley.
I did realize, actually.
I even posted in one of my videos, dude, you can trade Mick Foley for anyone.
Yeah, I know. I decided I didn't want to. I was too lazy to ask.
Yeah, and actually, the only thing I'm thinking about removing is taking out Stone Cold and putting JBL in this place. That's the only thing, because Stone Cold ain't in the shape to wrestle anymore.
Yeah, And yeah. Okay, back to the rant.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause, like we're getting a little sidetracked.
And then there's the thing with the freeze fin. Good lord. That's basically where you take. Normally, one of the main types of freeze moves is doing like 7 gut kicks all fast, like all to the maximum speed, and then doing a throwback, and that'll freeze the opponent.
So basically, it's like the extremely overpowered version of stun locking in Mass Effect.
Yeah, but basically,
like stun lock, and if you don't know what that is, stun locking is basically like, especially with the Geth, you get hit by them, and it just holds you in place for a little bit to take a couple of extra hits.
Yeah, well, with this, basically, this is it's a noob thing that they do. That's their way of cheating, and basically, you're sitting there, so you can't fight back, you can't move, and normally the smart thing is, just sit there and just wait, and just do stuff like that. Just let them freeze you, like that.
Yeah,
I would sit there all day long. I would literally, if I sat there a day, I'd sit there a day. I'd just go, come on, keep hitting me with the freeze fan. I don't care. Because there's going to be a time where you're going to get tired of playing me, and you're going to leave.
Yeah, cause you can't pin them after that.
Yeah, and that's actually funny, because you can't pin them off the freeze fan.
Yeah.
You can't pin them off the freeze
So
fan, because they're
basically
standing.
Yeah, because you're basically just screwing yourself over.
Yeah, well, it's one of those things that they wait until the person they froze leaves the match.
Yeah, alright, I see. Like, they want to get the win without having to win.
Yeah, it's a free win and all that.
Yeah, like, wait, but wouldn't that get you, like, a disconnection?
What?
Like, if somebody leaves, it disconnects it gives you a disconnect.
Well, you can choose to leave if you want. But again, another thing I hate about noobs in the WWE games. Now, if you're a noob or a hacker, I hope you listen to this. Why are you hacking in a player match? If it's a ranked match, okay, because that's a ranked match, because that goes on the leaderboard.
Yeah.
But a player match doesn't go on the leaderboard, dummies.
Yeah, I have to admit, why would you do that?
Yeah, why would you hack? It doesn't make a lot of sense.
Like, being in a player match, that's for fun. That's for shits and giggles.
Yeah, that's just something that you do. And it's funny, because I have never played a ranked match in any WWE game I've ever played.
I barely ever play ranked matches, period. Because
with me, I'm thinking, okay, somebody's gonna be in this game, they're gonna hack, they're gonna cheat, blah 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 blah. I deal with that a lot, and it really, I was playing WWE 12 online recently, and I dealt with a hacker who had the freeze fin, the no touch fin, where I can't hit him, I can't grapple him, but he can hit me. And also, he uses an invisible pin glitch. Basically, he'll use a pin style move, and it will actually glitch to where I can't see the bar that you used to kick out.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's weird.
And there are people, again, with the turbo controllers, again, just, it works with the submissions.
And it's a player match.
Mm-hmm.
Little dipshits.
Talk about desperate. But then, I really, and again...
wait, what the heck do we get for the player match have to do with the...
And again, then... Brandon's getting annoyed.
What? What? Sorry, let me just... What?
Uh-huh.
God, that's a creepy voice transition.
And then we get to WWE 13.
And like, okay...
THQ better pull out all the stops, because right now, like, I'm happy, the game's looking great, and there are moments that really look good, like Big Show, Mark Henry with the superplex that breaks the ring. That looks really good.
Yeah, it actually sounds pretty badass.
Corey, don't screw this up. Please don't. Because this is the WWE... The reason why I got WWE 12 is just because it's a WWE game. That's the only reason.
And he is a big WWE fan. I'm not going to say fanboy because he is in your...
I criticize the game. I'm not just like, oh, this game... I will say WWE 12 is better than SmackDown vs. Raw. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
But again,
I have to admit, so far it's looking pretty good.
And then there's the reporting thing. Because you are able to report an opponent. They get when you report them, it doesn't... Like, with Call of Duty, when they look... Treyarch automatically looks over the footage. When they see somebody is, if they find somebody is hacking, They look through the footage and see if he's hacking. If he is, done.
Yeah, does the Sledgehammer and Infinity Ward do the same?
Nope.
Oh.
Infinity Ward did not do the reporting thing.
Oh.
They did the same stupid stuff they did with Modern Warfare 2, but that's another rant for another time.
Yeah.
And again,
by the way, can't wait for Black Ops 2.
Yeah, Black Ops 2 does look pretty good.
Okay, we're getting sidetracked.
Yeah, we're getting sidetracked.
Okay, let's go back to
and again, with WWE 13, I admit it does look pretty good because what they're supposed to be doing is because the whole tagline for it was join the revolution or something like that.
Yeah, and the tagline for 12 is
bigger, badder, better. It's bigger, it's badder, it's better. And I mean badder in a negative term.
Wait, I thought you enjoyed it.
I enjoy it. It's
like
better. It's better than 2011.
The online, it's bigger, badder, and not better.
Yeah, it's bigger, badder, not better. Offline is amazing, but again, WWE Universe still needs to tweak, still needs to be adjusted.
Yeah, just be sure to that when you buy the game, when you see it, the reason I say not better is that you need to look at the fine print.
Yeah, you need to look at the fine print.
Yeah, 'cause, like it's right there in between. It's like it's just really small. You have to do this. Just this. That way it looks like a magnifying glass or something like that.
Yeah, and again, THQ. Now supposedly the whole storyline is now you know who John Laurinaitis is. Right?
Yeah, like John Cena versus John Laurinaitis happened last time, right? Like recently in
That's my gift to whoever thought it would be a good idea to have that match at Over the Limit.
He's using his thumb too. What? Nobody could see it. What? Nobody could see your thumb.
No comment. Anyway.
Yeah, I know. Alright. So basically, John Laurinaitis
beat Cena, but thanks to Big Show. No, I don't want to go off from the games, but is WWE ever gonna get rid of him from TV? I can't stand him, and it's not because of this whole.
Wait, who? Laurinaitis, Big Show,
yeah, the heel, John Laurinaitis. Because with me, I look at John Laurinaitis and I think, schmuck, he's an idiot. Trust me. He's the reason why we have guys who suck in wrestling now. He's the one who thought Ryback would be a good idea.
Ryback? Isn't that like an anime?
Ryback is Skip Sheffield. Remember the guy from the Nexus?
I thought you were talking about that motorcycle anime. That's not really a bunch of motorcycles.
Nah, that's not what I was talking about.
Alright, well, I like that anime.
What? How did we go from wrestling to anime?
Because you just said Ryback.
I said Ryback. R-Y-B-A-C-K.
Oh, I thought you said Rideback. Oh, God. Now I feel stupid. Don't slam your head on the counter. I don't want to get blood on it.
That was the sound of me smacking my head against the desk, if you couldn't hear.
I didn't get any blood on it.
Yeah, but one of the things, I like that they're... Because one of the things that annoyed me about WWE 12 with the Road to WrestleMania, no CM Punk. CM Punk was nowhere to be found in the Road to WrestleMania.
Really? Wow.
He wasn't even in a match. He wasn't even backstage. He's just one of the guys who's in the game. You have... How is Husky Harris more important? How is Husky Harris more important than CM Punk, your reigning WWE champion? Please explain.
I really don't know. I mean, CM Punk, the WWE champion,
not even in the Road to WrestleMania.
And Husky Harris.
They could have had the whole WWE versus WCW Reborn storyline. Have Punk instead of Jacob Cass. I'm not saying Jacob Cass wasn't a bad character. Jacob Cass was pretty good of a character, but it fit Punk a lot more because he was one of those guys who's just like, I'm not here to make friends. I'm just, I'm here to do what's right, and I'm here to do what's right.
Yeah. Yeah, like with the Straight Edge Society. You remember that?
Yeah, and I'll give THQ a little bit of credit. We get to WrestleMania in the Jacob Cass Road to WrestleMania. Mm-hmm. They made it look like WCW won. Like, so that means that you lose. They roll the credits like you say, oh, how did I lose? And then they do the static and they bring Kevin Nash up on Nitro the next night.
Really?
Yep. That was a little bit of a twist. I'll give THQ
so
that.
It's kind of like the Vision mailed from Batman Arkham Asylum.
Yeah. Should we end the video?
Yeah, sure. Anyway, this has been BMS 916 and
Shock Factor 22,
and we'll see you later.
Bada bing!